Hi, I'm Mariana.
I'm Esther.
And here is Mariana and Esther Palmer Review. MEP Review.
MEP. 1, 2, 3.
MEP Review! And I don't know what we've read. I know we read some books this week, so we'll talk about it.
Yes, since we can't remember, we'll just go for the ones that we have.
The last thing on our Goodreads page for our Goodreads challenge, we're at 45 books for this year out of 100.
Yeah, we're kind of lagging.
Yeah, we've been having problems with last week not reading.
Well, that's because we had to finish proofreading Between Gems and Gods.
Yeah, Between Gems and Gods came out, my latest fantasy book.
Yeah.
Kind of a mixture of Throne of Glass and Final Fantasy. It's fun and great. I like it.
It's awesome. I really like it.
Yeah, so that's but we did read this sometime somewhere.
Yes.
And now let's see if we can remember.
Okay, the thing I remember most is it was half a book. It's the Half King, which is half a book.
Oh my gosh, is that the bad one?
Yes, this was the bad one, where the stinking guy was like, I'm a dog and mysterious, but nah, no I'm not. That's basically what he was.
Right. Oh man, I didn't like this one.
Bait and switch, his course, her fate. No!
Yeah, it was more just about her and how she needed to break this curse on the families or people because a long time ago they tried to kill the goddess and the goddess was a jerk and decided to get revenge on everybody else instead of the people that actually did try to attack her. So
yeah.
I don't know.
And this is sad because I would rather read Lightlock, and Lightlock had a very similar kind of plot kind of thing that she had to break the curse on people. The curse was there was a curse on all the descendants of people because they had like a war. But this is just so much more. So I didn't like Lightlock. I'm really sad.
I know, and but this one it looks like makes it look like gold.
I know, it makes me want to read that one more.
Yeah, I disliked it. I like this one, Half King, very much. I will not be. Is there supposed to be a sequel? I don't know. I'm not gonna read it. I don't like it.
No, definitely not.
And then good.
Am I good? Okay.
You sure?
No. Go.
Okay. So, and the next book is called
The Witch's Pet. Oh no, that's last. It was. We don't have it. Oh, The Tower of the Lark.
And I read that as an arc, and it was a really good book, and I liked it. I gave it a 5-star review, and it was about a Rapunzel, the noble Rapunzel, mixed with Robin Hood. So he's this dragon shifter. Yes, Robin Hood is a dragon shifter.
Yes.
And so he was one that comes to her tower, and she leaves just to be able to see the world, and they get like locked into this
magic spell-like thing.
Yeah, magic bond that makes them, they can't separate kind of thing. So they go together, and then there's just a lot of adventure, and I really liked it, and it was a good book. And then I gave it 5 stars, and it was good.
Yes, definitely. The next one was The Witch's Pet, which is we should honestly we wish we could have given it 7 stars.
Arc, Carrie Andrews, and I loved it. And we both read it. Yeah, we both read everything, and if I'm reading it, she's reading it, and it's just like that's what we do. We can't separate.
Yes.
We're just like we're totally codependent, and they never leave each other's side. So if I'm reading it, she's reading it.
Yeah, plain and simple, period.
So, but that was wonderful. It was 7 stars.
Definitely.
It was the best fantasy I have read so far. Now, last year, I think it was, we got back into fantasy because Fourth Wing, we finally gave Fourth Wing a shot. So we were like, oh, this is really good. I can't wait. So we went on a book buying spree. We were insane.
Yes.
We bought every fantasy book that was popular. We bought everyone, and then we just went through a long time going, what in the heck is the hype of this book? I dislike this book. What the heck?
Yes, they're so bad. They were so bad. Why?
Yeah, so then Witch's Pet came along, and
it was awesome.
Yeah, it was just every single thing. It's about this person who is like she thinks she's like possessed by a demon. So, but when it comes time to that, they're gonna sell. Well, why not sell her sister to this witch who it's a magi. She's going to be sold to him as his bride, basically, to make peace, or I'm not sure about that part.
Yeah, it's peace.
It's peace, okay, to make peace, but she took her sister's place and said, well, I don't want her to have to deal with this. I'll go instead, because I'm evil and I deserve it, and she does not. She's a great, perfect sister. So she goes with him, and then there's like this banter and such, and then is this witch who doesn't. He's like trapped by something himself, and he's just miserable. She's miserable, but then they get to be miserable together.
Yay! Misery loves company. These two will company.
But I loved it, every single minute of the book. And then it's just it was a long book, and I usually don't like really too long of books, but this one was it just kept me going, and I really loved it. So that was best. So
can't wait for the sequel.
Yeah, me neither. So thank you for watching. That's MEP review, and if we can remember what books we've read, we'll do more MEP review.
Yes.
Thanks for watching again, I say. And because I'm redundant and repetitive.
No, you're not redundant or repetitive.
I'm not redundant or repetitive?
No, you're not redundant or repetitive for a second.
Okay, good. So thank you for watching, and have a great day, or life, or nice, or whatever you are, where you are. Bye!